This is a quick and dirty approximation. It may not be exactly quite the same, but this is a workaround for folks that don't have a 7-string guitar. I Don't Care, the hit single by Violent Vera, play those awesome low notes. Their guitarist has a 7-string guitar. My guitar, and possibly yours, don't have that low B string. Not only do they go down to the 7th string, but then they tune the entire guitar down an additional half step. So they end up playing this song in B flat. I have a suggested workaround for you, which is to play it in dropped D tuning. Drop D, the sound that fueled the grunge movement of the 1990s in Olympia and Seattle and throughout the world. If you have your guitar, go ahead and give it a tune. Here we are in the standard tuning. Now we're going to go down to drop D tuning. Great. Now you can hear when I play these bottom 3 strings together, they make a power chord. The intro to the song, which you remember, the original in B flat sounds something like. You could, now that we're transposing this song to the key of D minor, if you're comfortable with finger picking, you could play something like this. Probably going to be simpler for a beginner guitar player is going to be to play it higher on the neck like this. So go ahead and give that a try. What they do next is turn on the distortion, of course. The rest of the band kicks in. The intro section goes D, B flat, F, G, which we're going to play. Here's F in open, D is going to be on the 3rd fret, and G in open in the drop D tuning is going to be on the 5th fret. So it goes. It does that twice. And then it goes into the main riff, the bit that they play during the verse section. Or something like that. There's some slight variation in the riff that their guitar player plays. So you can play around with it a little bit, but it basically goes. Or something like that. You're going to be muting pretty heavily using the heel of your hand. If you are a beginning guitar student and that riff seems a little complicated to you, you could just play something like to keep time. 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. You can play around with it and find a good riff that works for you. At the end of the phrase, a little turnaround phrase, the main verse section, it sounds something like this. So you see every 4th bar, it's got one of those turnarounds. The first time I went, and then the second time I went. I'm going to spare you my attempt to sing along with the verses. Then it gets to the chorus, which of course, as you know, is the best part. We're going to play the chorus like this. D, F, G, B flat, C. The first three chords get a whole bar apiece. B flat, C goes to half bar apiece. It sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have transposed the song to the key of D, and therefore we must transpose the melody that she sings so that we're playing E going into an, or singing rather, the singer is going to sing E going into F. So it's going to be, here's our D, the note is E going into an F. And I, get it? Right? So it's D with I over the top. That is what gives it that sort of amazing sound that gets this melody stuck in your head. Is the second going into the minor third over the root chord. So here's D, I, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not going anywhere that's not downstairs. And I know I should say I will miss you, but I really just don't care. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna make another attempt. Rather a silly performance. 1, 2, 3, and I know we're not going anywhere that's not downstairs. And I know I should say I will miss you, but I simply just don't care. Sorry. I simply just don't care. I'll miss you. Give me the worst of it all, 'cause I'm ready for my downfall. I did not get the timing correct on that. But if your singer is a different person from your guitar player, then you can work that out between you. If it's just you, you'll have to practice this bit a couple times, because I am moving on to the next section of the song. Repeat back to our verse section, or something like that. You can approximate it going straight from the verse section back into the chorus. And I know we're not going anywhere that's not downstairs. And I know I should say I will miss you, but I simply just don't care. Sorry, after the second chorus, it's going to go into bridge 2. Here's bridge 2. We could call it the post-chorus. And it is essentially the same chord progression as that intro section interlude bit, except we're doing it heavily muted. So it's mistakes I made, the damage I have to pay. I'll do it all again for only you. And I know we're not going anywhere that's not downstairs. And I know I should say I will miss you, but I simply just don't care. It does the outro. I just don't care. The outro, of course, is over that same interlude chord progression. I just don't care. I just don't care. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Drop Detuning. Thanks to Violent Vera, thanks to my music students and Soundstream Music, and y'all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.